All right, let's give it up again to Luke Wilson, everybody. Fucking awesome. You know, I like working with musicians, right? I like working with talented people, right? Certainly makes me look way more effective, especially leading into them, right? All right. So, Harrison getting back, right? Guys getting on, you guys want to get set up? Start? All right. I'll keep talking until you start doing that. How the hell are we doing tonight, guys, everybody? Fucking American Horowitz is going to open up, finish out the show. Fucking Luke Wilson just giving it to everybody, right? Thank you so much for coming out to this free show. Thank you so much, guys, for coming in. I want to thank you, Grayson. Been a top little audience member. If I brought my shirts today, you definitely get one, you know? Yeah, I'll get one to Kate, right? He'll get back to you somehow, right? I'll get you a shirt, right? I'll get you one of new shirts. You gonna go to college in Iowa? Are you gonna go to Iowa State? You gonna be an Iowa State grad? Or are you gonna be a dirty Hawkeye? Boo! 10-2, baby. Only takes 3 fucking seconds, right? I got one last month to do that, right? Hey, I want to let you guys in on this, right? You want to be a teacher? You can come up here. Yeah, come see me. I'm not dangerous, dude. What do you want? What do you want to be there, Grayson? Tell everybody what you want to be when you grow up. He wants to be a teacher. Well, that's an Iowa State grad if I ever fucking knew one, right? You go ahead and be that teacher. Yes. Just. Yeah. You're gonna grow up. You're gonna be one of the best ones. You know what the most important thing about teaching is? Knowing what you're talking about. That's exactly what it is. See, I would be a terrible teacher because I talk about a lot of things, but I don't know anything, right? So you can, but sometimes that's okay too. You can be an okay teacher as long as you just kill time and as long as none of the students go missing at the end of the day, right? That's half of it. So as long as you don't get, I had a teacher one time and he lost half the students, right? Because he was incompetent. So as long as you don't do that, right? Thanks so much, Grayson. You know what? You want to be a stand-up comedian someday? Right? It's not that hard, right? You just need an amplifier and the audacity to say things that nobody else wants you to say, right? Right? You know how I got my training? You know what I did with my teachers? Instead of paying attention, I was just thinking about what the funniest thing would be that I could say. And I got my entire class hilarious, you know? But that's why I graduated from Atlanta grad school, so maybe it's best. But you'd still be an Iowa State grad, right? Right? Just like half the state, you know? Right? Every Hawkeye fan that I've ever seen, I'm like, oh, when did you go to school there? And it was like, never. Right? Like, lame. Like, I did it the good way. Like, you know, I failed out of good schools, right? So I wound up in Iowa State to finish up my undergraduate. It took me 12 years to finish a 4-year degree, right? Just like all good Iowans. Right? So glad that I have that recorded. I just done immediately in front of it, like half the time. But I'm glad you came up here, Grayson. That's so amazing. All right, you all ready to go there? All right, well, I used to say this, but, you know, Luke already gave up the goat. So I have a thing. If you haven't heard it today, I love you. I hope you hear it. Now let's give it up to American